How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be going for World Series. It is the end of the month of February and it is a shortened month. I was not sure if I was going to be able to get as many games in order to make World Series, but this is the team that we're going to be rocking with. We have Ted Williams in left field, Griffey in center, Vladimir Guerrero in right, Piazza, Ruth, Jose Ramirez, Albert Pujols, and Lindor around the infield. We're going up against a person who's following the channel. We're going up against Yankee Fan, also known as Legend Baseball, and he's a very good player. He's got a great team all around, and I didn't think he was trying to stream snipe, because I was live streaming this game over on Twitch, and the link to that will be in the comment section down below. But to start off the game, I mean, we didn't send a friendly quit. We just decided to play it out. I think this was his World Series game as well. I was currently at 870 rating, and here I almost got thrown out on a leadoff triple. That's a huge game-changing play there in order to get a guy on third base. That's definitely going to score him, and I hit a home run. So I was trying to just score him with a sac fly. That was a hanging breaking ball. But yeah, I was at 870 rating. I wasn't sure if I was about 2 or 3 games away from World Series. I didn't think I would get the full 30 points from one win, so I knew I needed to string together a few wins. But so far, the bats have been coming out on fire in this one. I mean, up 3-0. That was no doubt home run from Babe Ruth. Now we have Vladimir Guerrero up, still in the first inning, 2 outs, and I just got under that one right there. You could see that the PCI was on it, bat was on it, just got barely under it and had the backspin, hit it to center field, and Mike Trout, I believe that was, made the play there. But now we're facing his Ted Williams, bottom of the first inning, with finest Scherzer on the mound. And I mean, if I don't make World Series, it's okay, because it's the end of the year. I just have a long streak of making World Series in a row. Normally, I wouldn't wait to the last day. I usually try to make World Series within the first 2 weeks, the first 10 days to 2 weeks of the month, and try to get into the World Series division that way, play more viewer games. This month, I was just unable to with my master's degree picking up. My work is I just have a lot going on. I have a full-time job, student teaching, and then a part-time job. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, the opponent is one swing of the bat away from tying the game. He can tie it up with a 3-run shot from Jim Edmonds right here. And I went with the slider inside, just got in on his hands there, and he hits one jammed. I thought Griffey was actually going to miss that ball there, but I was able to keep him from even advancing, and that's going to be a big out there. Brings up Cal Ripken Jr. with 1 away in the inning. I'm looking to try to go inside here. I want to try to get a double play, get good feedback on the fastball, and that's exactly what happens. Albert Pujols throws it to Ramirez, throws it to Babe Ruth. The 5-4-3 double play, that's awesome. And now we have Griffey up again. I'm going to be able to start this inning off with a leadoff base hit. And I mean, if I'm going to be aggressive there, I might have been able to get into second, but I wasn't trying to test Ted Williams. I wasn't able to score that run, but it was a big base hit there to at least try to get something going. But Yankee Fan was not getting rewarded in this game. That was an example of a line drive that was hit right to me. Definitely could have been a 2-run homer from Ted Williams. And then very next inning, I turned on one with Vladimir Guerrero and hit that solo shot. And then in the 4th inning, about 30 pitches in with this Scherzer, I hang a slider, and it might have been a cutter even, and Babe Ruth is sending one out. And I mean, that's pretty much a game changer right there. Could easily be a 4-3 game. I got a base hit with JD Martinez that actually, it really just went by Babe Ruth. He made a weird play on it, and then this one also got by Babe Ruth. So Babe Ruth has been responsible for both of the hits in this inning so far. He brought in Alex Wood. I pinch hit Chipper Jones because I'm trying to put the game out of reach, and that's exactly what happens. I mean, this no lead is safe, but going up by 6 runs in this situation definitely makes the game a lot easier to manage. And then Vladimir Guerrero, he's sending another one deep. I thought I got a hold of that one, but definitely hit it to the wall there. Ted Williams is going to track that one down. But at this point, Yankee Fan was saying that the game is over. I nowhere near thought the game was over, but that's exactly what that home run does. It makes it seem like 6 runs is too many to get, but there he's able to get one more there. And I'm just trying to get every run that he scores, I'm trying to get it right back, so that way I can continue to put the pressure on the opponent to score as many runs to try to have a big inning in order to catch up. If you allow the opponent to chip away, then they are going to come back. In this game, no lead is safe. They're going to make that comeback. There, Ken Griffey is expanding the lead to 9-2, making it a 7-run lead. I went with Bruce Sutter in this situation. Bullpen management is very important when you're making a run towards World Series, especially if you're like me in my situation where I only had a few hours to play. if I would have lost this first game, I most likely wasn't going to be able to make World Series. There was a developer live stream yesterday. I posted a video about that, but I wanted to tune into that. I also had a lot of stuff to take care of last night, so I wasn't going to be able to play until midnight. I mean, I woke up very early in the morning in order to do this. I'm also playing this. I'm doing this in order, or making this video while I'm getting ready for the day on March 1st. So we will have either a Championship Series pack or a World Series pack. This game will indeed be for World Series. We were able to clutch that last one out. I kind of skipped ahead a little bit, and we make it to 891. And now this game becomes the most important game of the month, as it is possibly for World Series. I'm at 891 rating. I need 9 points. First, I need to get this W. So here, Babe Ruth sending one deep. There are already 2 outs in this first inning. I wasn't pressing L1 the whole time, so I didn't know if that was gone or not. I should have been pressing L1 because I probably would have got to third base there. But anyway, we have Ted Williams up. I believe this game was played on All-Star. I'm not really sure with how the difficulties work with all the patches and everything. It does say in the manual that if one opponent is in the DS division and the other one's in the CS, and it defaults to All-Star or Hall of Fame. I'm not really sure, but it did look like the PCI was much bigger in this game than it was against Yankee Fan in the last one. We both had, or I faced Brett Saberhagen both times, and the PCI looked a little bit bigger in this one, which means that the difficulty is slightly less. But we're already up 2-0. And definitely going up against a good player. He doesn't have the greatest team when it comes to all immortals, but he has a lot of power in his team, and he had a great record. So I knew he was a great player. And these are the types of teams that I lose a lot of games to. And I had to clutch up because, if like I said in the previous gameplay, if I don't win this game, the chances of me making World Series are extremely slim. There, Francisco Lindor, he knows that this is for World Series. He's making a diving effort, robbing Steve Pearce of a hit. Then the opponent was bunt dancing a little bit. He knew he got robbed. I think he was a little bit upset with that one. But definitely a great player. I wasn't taking him lightly. I was trying to put as many runs up as I could in this game. I told everybody in the stream that I was, trying to score 10 runs and call the game early. Just because it's a World Series game, I'm not trying to mess around, man. No, it's nothing personal to the opponent. I would be playing for a 10-run rule, mercy rule against anybody in a game for World Series, in a game for potentially 300,000 stubs and finest cards, with a tournament coming up soon for a lot of money. And I want to get some cards that I don't necessarily have. I want to get some cards that I haven't tried out yet. But there, King Griffey Jr., he's expanding the lead with a no-doubt home run, sending it into the bullpen out here. I like Coors Field. The ball is carrying pretty well in this one. I wasn't sure how the game was going to play because of All-Star difficulty, but Babe Ruth is hitting a no-doubter. This game was lagging a little bit in certain areas, so hopefully it's not too bad on this actual gameplay. And so far, Immortal Kershaw is pitching a great game for me. He throws a dot of a slider on the inside corner to Alex Bregman, getting the strikeout swinging. We have 2 outs in the 5th inning, and I'm really just trying to get as many innings as I can from this Kershaw, because right now I'm up by 6 runs. If he does start to score a couple, then I can go to my bullpen. But really, a lot of my guys were tired. I really only had Goose Gossage, Gagne, Koji. Those 3 guys were like the guys that had full stamina, the guys I was gonna go to in this game. But I'm glad that the opponent didn't get out to like a big lead early on, and I had to try to make a comeback. It was the exact opposite. I got out to a decent lead, scoring almost every inning here, and Vladimir Guerrero's hitting a solo shot. He pulled down. I thought it was going to be a no-doubter by the way it came off the bat, but it wasn't. He didn't get the no-doubter animation. I still thought it was instantly gone just by the way I hit it. But there, Piazza is sending one up the middle. I brought in JD as a pinch hitter, and I said right here, if I can get a couple guys on and hit a 3-run shot here, I definitely put the pressure on the opponent to score a run and keep the game from becoming a mercy rule. I have Griffey up. He already has 1 solo shot in the inning. There's 2 outs in the top of the 6th. I would have to pitch this last half of the last half of the inning in order to get the mercy rule. But we do get the advance there on the wild pitch, so that puts the guys in scoring position, at least for a base hit scores 2 anyway. And I'm looking for a pitch over the middle of the plate, and that one was indeed over the middle of the plate. I definitely got under it. I wanted to take a look back at this one because there were 2 outs and I wasn't able to see the feedback. I thought about going into slow motion, but I didn't want to mess up the video and have it go too long. I wanted to include all the clips that I could from the gameplay, so I just kept it with just that. It's 7-0. That swing right there would have really helped me out. When it comes to solidifying a W or a possible win. No lead is ever safe. I don't, even when I'm up by 7 runs, I don't feel comfortable. I felt like this opponent could still come back. I brought in Goose. He's able to shut the door for me, at least until Aaron Judge smacks one into the gap over Ted Williams' head. I wasn't able to make the play. I figured I'd try to dive for it anyway. That's going to be a triple. But there are 2 outs in the inning, so as long as I can strand him at third base there, I should be okay. We have Finest Freeman up at the plate. I left in Goose Gossage for his 20th pitch, and he hits one jam shot to the infield. Babe Ruth is running right by it. I don't even know what happened there. I thought I was underneath the ball. I thought I ran to the circle. I even preloaded a throw, so that way hopefully he would get an animation to catch the ball. I'm not really sure, but later on in the game, fast forward to the 9th inning, I was up by, what was it, 7-1, bottom of the 9th. There was a double play to start it off, and I really felt like I was going to win this one. As long as I could get this last out, keep him from hitting a grand slam and starting off a rally, that's going to be the biggest thing there. I get the pop fly, and now we're going to have the World Series rewards because we did get to 902 rating, and that one gave me just enough points. I got 11 points. I needed 9, and that opponent was indeed in the DS, like I mentioned before. So here we go. We're going to redeem the pack. I woke up extremely early for this video. I'm getting ready for work right now, and I'm going to go ahead and start off with the standard pack. I got this standard pack from just logging in as a daily login pack for, what was it, 8 days in a row or something like that, or 8 days in general. But nothing doing there. Here we go. We got the World Series reward with the finest card. There's Lorenzo Cain and Jose Ramirez. So that's going to be some fire. And then our 90 to 94 is Chris Sale, which isn't terrible. We got 6 souvenir packs. And then the 11th World Series banner of the season. We did indeed make World Series every season. And dating all the way back to MLB The Show 17, it's kind of just like a personal streak that I have going for myself. I really want to keep it going in MLB The Show 19. And definitely check out my previous video on MLB The Show 19 if you haven't already. I'm College Lefty, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.